So we're using the siren here and the phase grasp. Let's check these shops here to begin with. And I have been playing around with this weapon here. What is it? Lucian's Call. Been doing a nice job actually. Singularity, barrage grenade.
You will be back.
Currently have a, what grenade am I using? Quasar. So I've got a Quasar grenade. They also picked up this this transfusion as well, if I want something for healing. And a fastball here, which has been very useful for bosses. So I've got those few grenades there to deal with.
I've got bullets with your name on them. Well,
We'll see how the Quasar is quite interesting to use. It's kind of got a singularity effect,
if you're waiting for
as well as the Tesla style shock effect. I guess while I'm here I can farm for one of those, what are they called, those tokens? Those loot tokens. Is it a loot ticket? Well, actually we have to return. So how far do we have to travel? We have to travel more like up this way. Might as well do it while I'm on this map. And this gun is actually quite good to deal with that particular boss as well. So it shouldn't take too long to get there. It's really just around this corner. See if I can make this jump. Jumps look scarier than what they are because of the reduced gravity. Now apparently you can just run past here, ignore these guys. Not sure if you can ignore this set of enemies though. Might have to deal with these ones. You wouldn't think this particular assault rifle would be decent at range, but it does a pretty good job even at range. Got the one melee enemy that's causing me some problems here. Kind of need the frost elemental effect. Freezes the enemies in place totally, even before they get down to 0 health. So it does sort of mean you can ignore like a quarter of their health when they freeze. That's not where we want to go. I think we want to go this way. So it's quite possible you might be able to ignore more of the enemies, just run straight past them. Just a frozen limb up there. See if I can ignore some of these enemies. Not sure how far they'll follow me aggroed on me, but we'll see. I wouldn't have thought they'll follow all the way here. I can take cover in here regardless. So I think he's frozen in place now, so I should be able to just finish him off. So I got him there. So one phase grab is enough with this gun to finish off that little boss there. We can collect our lootogram. Oh, our inventory's full. I have been picking up a bunch of junk here we can easily drop. So we have one lootogram to turn in already. So we can turn in both of these, hopefully get something interesting. And we have some of these. Oh, we can't even use this particular class mod. I probably should have sold off my junk while I was next to the shops there. I forgot to sell off my junk. So I think that's it. That's all I wanted. We can return to Sanctuary at this point. Sanctuary. We have a mission to turn in here, and we can also turn in those particular loot tickets.
Bring the key fragment to me in the lab, Bolt.
So I keep forgetting what they're called. Lootogram.
Hunter.
Yeah, I know where that at least one lootogram spot is now.
Perhaps the Iridians were larger than us, or stronger.
So I thought while I was on that map, I might as well grab that particular lootogram. I'm not sure if I'll go back there to farm it further,
Hey, Vault Hunter.
but I thought while I was on the map, I might as well grab it. Particularly since once I phase grabbed the boss there that drops the lootogram, it goes down pretty much with one phase grab with this particular weapon, so it's fairly safe to loot. Okay, so that's the only guaranteed spawn, right?
Lootograms, why are you bringing me this crap? I ain't no crap.
So I got oh, so I got the same thing. Level 22.
Pick something. I got all.
So I guess I can upgrade my level 21 here. So I'm not sure whether you just get the same thing every time for a particular level. I got two of these. Let's see if I can see the difference here. They look identical, but one's got a bigger zoom on it by the look of it. Other than that, they're the same. I guess I'll take the one with the bigger zoom. That might be... Let's just see how big the zoom is to make sure it's not a handicap. So this particular one had a 1.5 zoom. That's a level 20, so I can retire that one. So this has got a 5x zoom. What does this look like? That looks fine. Might be useful. So we'll use this one. Maybe I'll keep this other one with the less zoom. Just until I decide for sure. But I don't know whether that's lucky or whether you just get this weapon when you turn in tokens at this point, lootograms at this point. We probably have a bunch of stuff we can just sell off immediately. So this is just a regular shop. Oh, we can't sell stuff here. Well, that's good. At least we got an upgrade to our assault rifle. Let's go talk to Tannis. We can sell some junk at her shop. So lootograms look like a pretty nice way to get some decent gear. Although the first time I tried to turn in a lootogram, I just got a white item, so maybe there is some RNG involved in what you end up getting. This is a Moxie's.
A Vault Hunter.
Tannis is up, apparently. Up one more level.
I see ya.
Let's see what Tannis has to say.
You may leave now. Come talk to me on the bridge. Science cannot tell us everything, but it does separate humankind from beasts and music enthusiasts.
Let's see what we can sell. A lot of this stuff is just junk I picked up. Like this white shield. Whoops, I'm dropping. I'm dropping instead of marking stuff. So we can sell this white shield. This is a level 7 healing shield. I'll just leave that there for now. I'll sell that class mod. Sell this one we can't even use. Sell this white assault rifle. Green torque launcher. Torque shotgun. We'd sell those. We don't need a lot of these weapons really. We'll keep at least one shotgun there. Sell that. Punishing Pilgrim. What are we currently using here? Meditative Punishing Pilgrim. So yeah, I like that particular Pilgrim class mod better, so we can sell the other one. We have a Jacob shotgun we can test out. Some of this stuff is, well, I haven't tested out yet, so we can go through and just test out the rest of these things. We'll sell that stuff.
End of transaction.
We have a bunch of money here we can buy some upgrades with as well. So the Brawler, I guess that's for melee. Personal space, Samsara, 3 arms deal. Dial weapon critical damage, Hyperion weapon critical damage. I'll just keep what I have for now. I like the particular class mod I currently have because it does have a passive heal over time, which is useful. Saves having to scrounge around for health all the time, which I like. I don't like having to just scrounge around looking for health when you're low on health. Nice to have something that'll just slowly heal you up over time. Now we're back on the bridge to continue with the story mission.
You're putting Malawan to shame out there, killer. Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive this war after all. But we can't lose sight of the vault. We gotta get there before the Calypsos. That's our mission.
Hope the people of Athenas are all right.
Let's check in with Reese. He said he's got intel on the final key fragment.
Dialing in, Reese Strongport. Man, what a cool name. I bet his ancestors didn't get bullied at all.
Hey guys, thanks for fixing my little death laser problem. Morale is soaring.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well, then, please don't be mad. I have the 3rd key fragment here in Atlas headquarters.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a mustache.
It's a siege mustache, okay?
Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlas profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing, but at this point, you've earned it.
Cool. Well, we still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but I hope you like sour apple. Come on down to Atlas and I'll have 0 electric.
He likes to fiddle with his cybernetic arm there.
The Calypsos are monsters. They're making sirens look like dangerous psychopaths. Like it wasn't hard enough being in the crosshairs of every corporation in the Borderlands.
Okay, go to Meridian Metroplex. I thought we might have to revisit some of these maps because there are some sections of the map that are unexplored. I do like that about Borderlands 3, how it clearly shows which parts of the map you have visited and which ones you haven't. Makes it easy to explore. So let's go see Marcus and buy some upgrades here. We've got enough money to buy some. Starting to get to know my way around the ship here. Although not for Marcus. I think he might be below. I think he might be below actually. Where are the stairs? Might be the other side. Oh, here's some stairs going down. Here we go. So, networking exploder, purple grenade there. I'll just look at some of the other ones. Sometimes you get a legendary that's not in the top position either. Calipine Jacob Sniper, level 22, purple. Much more common to find purple items in the shops for Borderlands 3.
I've got 3 words for you.
Let's see.
Storage deck upgrade.
Backpack upgrades 27. Let's get one of those.
Ooh, that's a good one. Collect them all.
Now we're up to 81,000 for the next upgrade.
All I'm saying is, if you don't buy an SDU, you're probably going to die.
And assault rifle and pistol would be useful to have. So let's go for assault rifle. Now we have this nice legendary assault rifle.
For your convenience, I installed your new SDU when you weren't looking.
What else do we
need
have
to
here?
thank me.
See what else is cheap. Sniper's cheap, shotgun's cheap, but I'm not really using
Being a
those.
mercenary is like being a
What about
merchant.
grenades?
You
What are they?
won't last long if you can't stay well stocked.
Oh, we can't afford it anyway. We've only got 16,000 left. So I might leave the rest of the money. Keep it for something else. There's nothing urgent that I need to upgrade right now. So we need to leave now. Back to Promethea, Meridian Metroplex. So this particular crew challenge is behind a force field. I assume that when you get far enough in the story, you'll be able to get past that. So here's an unexplored area of the map up to the north. I'm not seeing any mission marker here. So it says go to Meridian Metroplex, so I guess we just go there and a mission marker will appear later on. So let's just spawn in. Where is the spawn location here? That's a fast travel, right? Maybe I have to specifically use this fast travel station. Promethea, Meridian Metroplex. There we go. Not sure why that didn't work the first time.
Once you get to the secret VIP entrance, Zero will let you in. Katagawa's been quiet.
Check these
He must
shops.
still be pissed off that we blew up his ship. Weirdo's probably crying somewhere in a fondue jacuzzi or whatever he's into.
Superfan! Oh, hope you don't mind me listening in.
But your echo encryption is broke as hell.
I had a chat with Katagawa. He thought he could win a war from an anti-grav swimming pool. So I gave him a little push.
Right, later.
Check this gun shop. We've got another purple sniper. TD shotgun.
I'm sure we'll be doing this all again.
So let's have a look at the map. We probably need a vehicle at this point. One thing I don't like about the maps in Borderlands 3 is they don't orient themselves to the north. Unless you completely switch off the rotation for the minimap. So either you have the minimap fixed and the main map here fixed, or you can have the minimap rotate and then the main map rotates as well. There's no option to have the minimap rotate and then the main map remain fixed to the north, which I think is the most logical way to do it. So yeah, we're going off to this new unexplored area. So probably what I should do is just orient myself to the north before I switch over to the minimap. At least that way I switch over to the main map. At least that way my main map is always facing north on the top of the screen. Not getting harassed by too many enemies here. We still have this force field. There we go. Now I can zoom out them. Oh, so I'm completely off track here. I have to head way over here. Follow this particular map marker. Nice little jump set up for you to take a shortcut. Now from here, let's see. This is a new area. Oh no, here it is. So we're not quite there yet. Little speed lines as you accelerate. Give you the illusion of speed. I think we've been here before. It looks like a place where we fought a boss, but according to the map this is a new area. Test out this new gun with the 5x scope. I do like the larger zoom, it's nice. Let's see if we can try and find this challenge location. Crew challenge. Oh, this one. This was easy to find. A lot of these crew challenges require some sort of a jumping, climbing puzzle to get to, hidden in some little corner of the map, but that was an easy one to find. Very nice gun. Leveled up, here we go. So we currently are going on this particular tree, Fist of the Elements. We got this guy, fist over matter. After grasping the targeted enemy, large fists appear and constantly smash the area. I think I like this one better though. You get new fists that seek out and grasp new targets. I like this one better. So we can choose one of these two near the bottom. Amara gains life steal whenever she deals elemental damage with her weapon. That seems very powerful. I like that, life steal. I am looking for a healing solution for this particular build. So far I've just been using either transfusion grenades or I'm currently using a class mod that gives me 2 points in here, which gives me a passive heal. But I might not be using this particular class mod forever, so it would be good to have something that gives me some other type of healing. So this might be useful. And what's this one? Conflux. Whenever Amara applies a status effect to an enemy, she gains a chance to randomly electrocute, ignite, or melt that enemy. I think this heal one's definitely the one to go for. So you get a lifesteal when you deal elemental damage. So you definitely want to be prioritizing elemental weapons by the look of it, because a lot of her skills are dependent on elemental damage. So let's go for this one. So we get 4% of damage dealt lifesteal if we use an elemental weapon. And luckily this particular legendary assault rifle, what's it called? Lucian's Call. That's an elemental type. Cryo.
Let's make this quick, yeah? Who's next?
Very nice having this 5x zoom on this particular version of this weapon. Lucian's Call. That's kind of interesting as well. All three of those enemies got frozen in place after one did, so it must have some sort of an area effect, that freeze ability. Does seem like a very powerful weapon, this one. I can see this thing carrying me for quite a while. Particularly with the scope, now I can take out the enemies more comfortably at range. Ton of ammo boxes around here. So it was nice we got a ammo upgrade for the assault rifle. We have a couple nice weapons. This Vladof legendary pistol here. And this assault rifle. They're both Vladof, aren't they? Yeah, they're both Vladof. That's something I have to keep in mind when I'm testing out new weapons. That's something we should do as well. Instead of just relying on... We'll put this as weapon 1 for now. This Lucian's Call. Let's try out some of these other weapons we have. Now this TDO SMG... Don't know if this is going to be better than the Cutsman, but let's just try it out for fun, just for fun.
Oh, you're here. Awesome.
Did we
Zero,
explore
let them
this
in.
corner? I think we did
Zero?
explore over here.
You're here, buddy. Open up the door. Great, now Zero's missing. I guess I'll buzz you in myself because the CEO has to do all the work around here.
Now with this particular TDO, so thrown weapon bounces on impact. Well, I don't think I like those bouncing versions of the TDO weapon, so I'm just going to get rid of that immediately. We have this Torque shotgun, purple one, shock element. Try this one. So semi-auto. Does have an alternate fire. Not sure what it does though. Stuck gyro jet increases damage by 5% each. So the alternate fire. Terrible sights on this weapon. It's a weird weapon. Looks like it's got like a lobbed trajectory. On the alternate fire. Sticky. So impact and sticky. I guess impact is going to be more useful. Can't say I'm a big fan of semi-auto weapons. We'll see how this thing goes. So it looks like a lot of Torgue weapons, maybe all of them, semi-auto. So did the sights just change? Or the hip-fire reticle just change? Looks different now. Okay, anyway. Let's see what this thing actually does. So it looks like it's got like a like a grenade reticle, which makes sense because these bullets do seem to lob. Oops. I think he's friendly.
Sorry, sir. Wow, a real vault hunter. Right away, sir.
I think I stepped right over this cooking surface. Anything hidden up here? No. Nice Atlas ad there. And some shops, level 21. Wall runner shield. Quick charge bruiser shield. And we've got a legendary grenade, epicenter. Flame. Level 21. Don't know if I really need to be buying any more grenades right now. I've got a level 20. I've got 2 level 20 legendary grenades. That's good enough. Don't want to waste money on grenades that I'm never going to use.
Before this war, I was a nobody. Now I'm a nobody with purpose. Welcome to Atlas. We built this place from the foundations. The old Atlas was just a pile of glass sand and bankruptcy filings when I got here.
This guy hostile? No, just another Atlas soldier.
I'm gonna enjoy watching it burn from the inside out. Get over it, Katagawa. You can't hold the city.
Okay, so this is an Atlas area. It's interesting that there's more areas that are obviously controlled by particular corporations. Like in Borderlands 2, there's some Hyperion areas, some Dahl areas. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're the only 2 corporations where you actually see their branding, that's their particular area. Seems like a lot more of the corporations are shown off here. Can I open all of these? Looks like I can. Oh, so most of them are locked, but not all. I don't have anything interesting in there. So the Atlas guards don't seem too concerned with me looting looting all of these lock boxes here. Let's check the map to see if there's any crew challenges here. Doesn't seem to be any. It's quite a ways up we have to go. Guess there must be some sort of a lift to get all the way up there. I can't imagine this Torgue shotgun's going to be better than my legendary weapons, but I'd like to try it out before I get rid of it just to see what it does. So it's listed as a shotgun, but it seems to be more like a grenade launcher type of item.
Zero, you're back! And in one piece! Not that
And now we have Atlas ammo boxes.
I'm rambling.
Certainly do look different from the Dahl ones. Hyperion level 20 sniper, probably won't need that. I think my sniper at the moment is a purple Jacobs, maybe higher than that one.
Yuko, good to see you. Go easy on that nacho fountain though, sis.
Another loot chest, so this is quite a good area for loot chests at least.
Sana, enjoying the Narian cigars, are you?
I wonder if you can actually farm these loot chests, maybe. Blue Jacobs pistol.
Watch out.
Vladof pistol.
It's been too
I need
long since
those.
we've had a family reunion.
So what is this area again? So Atlas HQ. And that is in... Oh, that's a Atlas HQ zone.
Now I know what
So
you're
there
thinking.
are a couple
Why am I
easy
wasting
to
your
access
time?
loot
The
chests
answer
in this
is
zone.
the Zanara, this pleasure yacht, commissioned using my inheritance. Sporting technology and wealth plundered from
What
the
is this
corporate
little book?
war. What the hell? That was the
The
defense command
Hunters.
center. No.
Now we've got a battle on our hands.
All troops to the courtyard. Where the hell is Zero?
We've got the alternate fire. I'm not quite sure what we get with the alternate fire here.
Without the turrets, we're sitting ducks. We cannot lose Atlas.
I just blew myself up there. No enemies nearby. Can't see myself using that shotgun.
Hyperion Help Desk says, please before crossing an enemy's line of fire.
Okay, so let's get rid of this guy. Did not like that one. Now I have this TDO SMG. So what is this guy's deal? Thrown weapon sticks to surfaces and becomes a turret, shooting enemies until out of ammo. Okay, we'll see what this one's like. How many of these can you make? Looks like as many as you want. That's interesting. You just make an army of these things. Worth looking around because there seems to be a lot of loot chests in this area. At least in the initial section. Here's another one. Hyperion SMG.
I'm ready for a fight. Take them out.
This seems pretty interesting so far, this SMG. Haven't really used TDO weapons all that much. Just keep a lookout for more loot chests. Pretty common on this particular level. Let's get over here for this heavy. I guess these turrets aren't too powerful, otherwise you could just spam a whole bunch of them. Well, this is a fun little SMG. I like the turret idea. What do we have this way? Just some ammo boxes. We might have gone all the way across. So this is a fun little SMG, but is it worth using over the Cutsman? That's the question. Let's throw the Cutsman back on. Just see how powerful this thing feels. It's only level 11, but it still seems to take down the enemies very nicely.
If we keep losing turrets, there won't be any defenses to turn back on. Hurry!
Whoa, you just made a big mistake.
Seem to do a nice job still, the Cutsman.
Better than that.
Contaminator heavy. Oh, he's dead. Who is shooting me up here?
For you.
This Cutsman still does great work against these guys. Don't know if this thing is actually scaling to my level. I mean, it says it's level 11, but seems to do a ton of damage for a level 11 weapon. So I don't know, why would I bother using that TDO SMG? I guess the only reason you would use an alternate SMG to the Cutsman here is if you're facing an enemy that's resistant to fire. So Cutsman is a little bit slow to use. Thought this was an enemy soldier for a second. And another loot chest. These things are everywhere on this particular map. COV. So I think these particular launchers have like a sort of like a lobbed grenade sort of projectile, which I don't really like. So I think I'll leave the COV launchers behind.
Your best bud Zero stabbed you in the back. How's it feel, Reese? Shut up, Katagawa. Zero would never betray me.
Okay, so certainly the Cutsman is still worth holding on to. But I'll play around with this TDR. It's kind of a fun weapon, this one. Fun weapon to play around with. Again, I've got to get used to the TDR weapons in Borderlands 3. They certainly seem to be more useful and varied than the TDR ones in Borderlands 2. Kind of neat too that each weapon has its own sort of amp damage animation as well for the bullets. That's nice. Makes the amp shield seem a little more special. I kind of like this SMG actually. This is fun to use. What do we have here? Teleporting enemy? Or at least one that goes invisible?
It looks like Zero killed everyone.
Oh, I think that was just Zero
Zero's loyalty is not
cloaking there.
Wherever he is, he must have a good reason.
Using his deception.
Just focus on kicking out Malawan.
So far I'm enjoying this SMG and it seems reasonably powerful too. Doesn't feel all that weak. Maybe weaker than the Cutsman, but certainly easier to aim. Doesn't feel as sluggish as the Cutsman. Bullets fly faster and you don't have to charge it to use it. Wonder how long these turrets last. Looks like it doesn't actually consume any ammo to deploy a turret, just when it shoots, I suppose. So 27 bullets. Oh no, 491. Yeah, I think, yeah, I am losing the magazine, aren't I? 28. Oh, that's probably how they work. 463. Yeah. So probably the turrets have ammo capacity of whatever's left in your magazine. I guess that's how they work. What do we have here? Some enemy. Null Hound. I think I'll use my legendary. This looks like a boss.
We need those turrets online. Hurry, Vault Hunter.
Don't want to take chances experimenting with a less powerful weapon in a boss fight.
They're swarming all over the place.
Not sure if that was a uniquely named enemy or whether we'll see more of those enemies in the future.
Eat it, Katagawa! Eat that tasty Atlas tech! Yeah! Courtyard defenses are back.
So what is this actually called? It's the Boo. So it doesn't really tell me what type of a TD or SMG it is. But it's a nice one. It's got a unique red description text there, so I guess it must be pretty good. Plus 27% fire rate, then 1.5 weapon zoom, and the shock. So I like this one. It's a fun SMG to use. Feels like an SMG. Some of the other manufacturer SMGs don't really feel like SMGs. This one actually feels like one though. I can actually go down here. I guess this takes me down to another level entirely. Before I go down there though, let's have a look at the map. Okay, so at some point, well, there's a crew challenge down here on the lower level. Potentially. No, it's on the upper level. So I might have to backtrack and get that crew challenge. It's on the other side. So let's go and fight our way across to the crew challenge.
Get good or die.
I can pick up some of this junk to sell. Have to remember to reload differently now when I'm using a TDR weapon, otherwise I'm just going to be wasting ammo. Is there transport behind? No, just a heavy gunner. Oops, I reloaded again. Not much good reloading when there's no enemies around with a TDR weapon. Curious to see what's on the other side of this bridge. Oh, there's nothing here. What does that say? The Promethea Train Company. Atlas Skyrise, with a laser shooting off into the sky. Classic science fiction cliche there. Good old laser shooting up into the sky. enemies above.
Soldier, don't you dare use your last words to slander Zero. Say you're being murdered by someone else. I superment. Oh, come on!
See what we can do with these turrets. I just lob them over here. They're going to do much. Oh, this guy's taking a lot of hits. When in doubt, switch to the legendary. So that SMG is fun, but probably not great against the heavy enemies like these heavy gunners. Only 35 bullets left, so let's give this SMG a break. Doesn't really compete with the legendaries, but it would be nice to have backup SMG just in case. So let's try the next one. We have a Maliwan incendiary and shock shotgun. Does it have an alternate fire? Oh yeah, the alternate fire just switches to a different elemental type. Not a fan of this type of shotgun. These ones we have to charge it up. Now let me have a look at the map. We need to keep moving over to this side. So I guess I'll probably jump off this upper section. We don't need to be here. Alright, before we continue getting to that crew challenge, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back.